And David, Dr. Jane Stavum is Associate Superintendent of Instruction at Lincoln Public Schools. Now, she interviewed with the board yesterday, but met with parents, the public, and teachers today. And she says her current work within the state puts her ahead of the competition. Tackling some of the toughest critics, parents and the public, Dr. Jane Stavum says her diverse experience has made her a natural leader.
Started out my life in the classroom and served in another urban district in the state of Minnesota, which is what really connected my heart to urban education and the challenges there as well as the joys.
Dr. Stavum says at Lincoln Public Schools she has experience with bond issues and the projects that follow. She also understands big school budgets and balancing them.
I think that's one of the biggest things that I bring as a candidate is just understanding what that looks like in a large setting such as Omaha Public Schools.
Stavum says just due to proximity, she understands OPS's challenges because she sees them too, like transportation issues and achievement gaps, but she sees opportunity for improvement.
I think one of the things that stands out is a concern around student behavior, student discipline, and some of the solutions that maybe need to be looked at.
For Dr. Stavum, she also hopes to make this the last stop of her career and opportunity to make a difference.
If someone is engaged in leadership, Omaha is an exciting opportunity to move the largest district in the state forward.
Now, Stavum says if she gets the job, her first order of business will be to host a series of community forums to get to know the district. Now, the board also interviewed the third candidate today, Dr. Khalid Moumin from Pennsylvania. He talked about how important it is for districts to use technology to communicate with families. Take a listen.
When you load into our website, if it's an important topic, here's the message. If there's one that directly relates to your child or your school, here comes the text message. Keeping them engaged through technology, it's fast, it's something that is familiar, and almost everyone has one of these things.
Now, he is the final candidate hoping to be the next OPS superintendent. Dr. Moumin's public meet and greet sessions and news conference are all tomorrow. The board will pick one of these three people to lead the district by the end of the month. Again, we've posted all this information on KETV.com, along with Dr. Gosman and Dr. Stavum's news conferences in their entirety. Reporting live at the TAC building, Christina Engdahl, KETV News Watch 7.